Oh, wow. Good morning, boys and girls. I'm setting up again and they've just started. Wow. I wanted. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the flow here. I'm not even set up. I just turned on my heater. My cats are roaming. Look at this. Look at this. Ow, he's scratching me. Oh, this is chaotic. Ow. Go. Ah. Okay. Hi. Welcome to Tipsytarot. I'm so happy you're here. I don't even have my camera right. Like the lighting's not good. Let's see. Let's come here. Come closer. Let's fix you. Is this a good angle? I need a whatchamacallit, a tripod thing to like hold my phone up because this is annoying. I just feel like I look so dark. It's just dark down here. I don't know. Okay, anywho's, doesn't matter what I look like. Let's get started. Let's pick out some crystals. Let's see. I just kind of pick ones that are pleasing to the eye, what I'm feeling, right now in the moment. So here we go. I'm gonna choose this guy. Once again, I don't know what each one of them are called. I know some of them, but this is a little clear-ish green crystal there. Pop that in. Our glass. I like this one. This one's cool. I always love the clear quartz. Gotta have that. Let's see this blue guy. Blue, yeah. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Let's do this little. He looks like a little jelly bean. Okay. Cool. So that's done. Let's do incense. I love this incense. Mellow out. I got it from Spencer's? Yeah, Spencer's. Mellow Out by Moonchild. Boom. Okay. We need moon water. I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, I didn't say the date. Oh my god, what is the date? I don't know the date, guys. It's like March 9th or 10th? Something like that? Oh no. I'm sorry. I don't know the date. But I do know that it is National Women's Day. Wow. Women are dope. I love them. Cheers. I kind of want to stop the video and then find the date, but if I stop it, like I don't know how to edit my YouTube stuff yet, so if I stop it, then I'm just gonna have to make like a whole other video. My cats are fighting. Whatever. Yeah, you tell him to stop it. I think that was Jules telling him to knock it off. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if I edit, or I don't know how to edit them yet to like just like put videos together, like two separate ones together, so it would just be two separate videos. Anywho, so my bad. I don't know the date. But we're gonna get started anyways. I mean, I'll put the date in like my description of the video. The cats are going crazy. They always start going crazy when I'm down here. What's going on, guys? Hey, stop fighting. Please. Stop. Come here. Is that Muffin? They're always messing with Muffin. Muffin is the OG mama cat, by the way, and they all like mess with her. Now that they're older, they want to like fight her, and she just like hisses at them and runs away. Come here, Muffin. Come on, mamas. Come here. I see you looking at me. She wants my lap. Come on. I protect you. Come here. Come on. Where are you going? Okay, she went back there. Anyways, my apologies. We're going to be doing the Celtic reading as usual. That's one of my favorites to do, and I just like doing them for general readings. You hear them? They're being so mean to each other. Stop it. Hey, look at them. There's her ears. Okay. All right. What's happening? Come here. This is Muffin. And you can just sit in my lap, Muffin. Okay? Can you do that? Can you do that? Here, let me help you. Okay, relax. Everybody calm down. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right. Great. I have five cats. So, you know, personalities are bound to clash here. You okay now? I am not shuffling very well. We're getting it together, okay? I mean, this video, like, I'm sorry. It just kind of started, and I wasn't ready. And I didn't even light my incense. Like, what is happening? I didn't light my incense. I didn't light my candles. I'm glad you guys are sticking around, though. Thank you. All right, so let me do that now. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna light my candles now. And my incense. Okay. Ta-da! There's the candle. And my incense. Ooh, that's hot. Great. Okay. Ta-da. Thank you so much for being here. Really, thank you so much. And thank you, Spirit, for being here with us today. I appreciate you. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting there. All right, one more shuffle and then we'll start. And we're 8 minutes into the video. My apologies. All right. Okay. Cheers. Let's get going. Thank you so much for being here, Spirit. Can I please get card number 1? Thank you. Card number 1. Let me move some crystals around. All right, great. Can I please get card number 2? Thank you so much. Meow. Meow. Can I get card number 3? Oh, that flipped right around. Great. All right, can I get card number 4? Okay. Here we go. I think it was that one. Yeah. That's number 4. Thank you so much. Card number 5, please. All right. Card number 5. Card number 6. I see 2 knights so far. So now we're on to number 7. Oh, all right. Number 7. I think this is going to be an interesting one. Can I get card number 8, please? All right. 2 more. We're almost there, guys. Can I get card number 9? Oh, boy. Oh. Number 9, and we just need 1 more. Two came out. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna leave those. 2 came out for number 10, which is the possible outcome. All right, let's get into it. I still got Muffin here. All right, number 1. Card number 1 is the World in reverse. That is the main energy of this deck. The opposing energy is King of Swords. Excuse me. All right, card number 3 is Page of Cups, which is your unconscious, what is below you, what is above you. What you are conscious of is King of Wands in reverse. Oh, sorry, Knight of Wands in reverse. All right. Past events that affect your situation is King of Cups. Interesting. Potential events you may face is Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So we got Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Your feelings about the situation is the Hanged Man. Other people's feelings about the situation is the High Priestess in reverse. That one always trips me up. The hope or fear is Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's going to be a hope or a fear. And then the potential outcome is these 2 came out, the Hermit and 3 of Cups in reverse. I thought that's interesting that those came out together. Because the Hermit has to do with, you know, solitude and really looking inward. It's like self-reflection is what I'm trying to say. And then this has to do, if it was upright, it has to do with celebrating. So I think it being in reverse is you're overindulging, you're celebrating, you're partying too much, and maybe we need to do this. Could be. Okay, let's get into it. We have the World card for number 1 in reverse, though. So let's see what that means. There we go, the World. Okay, so it means incomplete action and delayed celebration. Hello, beeps. Squeaky beeps. Where are you? Oh, I see you. They have so much to say. Okay, so let's see. The reversed World card in your reading is a message that a cycle is ready to be completed, even if you are not quite ready to accept this. There may be a lack of closure or a delay in the gratification from your efforts that prevents you from seeing a situation has come to an end. If this is the case, know that closure is something you can offer yourself by affirming you're ready to move on and open up to a new energetic cycle. Trusting you have grown and you are ready for the next adventure to begin. I know in a couple of the other readings I've done, just like recently, we had a lot of, like, I think we had like death, which has to do with ending a cycle of some sorts. Some oracles came out that was like, yeah, we need to end a situation, either a relationship or situation, you know, like a habit, something of that nature. I didn't know if it was like substance abuse or whatever, but anyway, something has to come to an end, even if you're not ready to accept it quite yet. The universe is just going to do that for you, honey. Even if you're not ready, it's just going to happen. But it's for the better. You know, we kind of, sometimes we got to get pushed out of our comfort zones, right? In order to advance. So the opposing energy is King of Swords. I don't know why I feel like I just thought of looking at him like you are being very stubborn with advancing, with ending this cycle, maybe, because this is the opposing energy to the World card in reverse, which is you're not quite ready to accept this, and yet you're like sitting, you're like throwing a tantrum, you're like, no, I don't want to leave. Even though the King of Swords is like very, wow, it went, I literally opened right to it, King of Swords. Even though the King of Swords is like very mature and like, you know, advanced for in his own ways, it still is like you're just like sitting still here and you're just like, nope, I know what's best for me and I'm not moving. So I guess I could read this in reverse because it's the opposing energy. Let's see. So I'm just reading, skimming through a little bit to see what I kind of feel or see that it fits, like how it fits with the reading is what I'm trying to say. Because I mean, this is an opposing energy, so you don't want, like, it's the opposite of the World card. So it says it can also represent energy of a situation requiring you to take decisive action on your own behalf or to stand up for others who may not have the power to defend themselves. The reverse reading, it says your reading can indicate an overblown sense of intellectual superiority or acting in judgmental ways. You may be fighting against controlling behavior, yours or someone else's. Yeah, I feel like someone, I don't know. I feel like someone's trying to tell you, like, hey, you're better than this. Like, you know better. I know you can do better for yourself. And you're like, stop trying to control, like, stop trying to tell me what to do. Stop trying to control me. I'm fine where I'm at. It's none of your business, basically. Like, that's how I'm feeling, because this is the opposing energy. Like, a cycle needs to be completed and you know it needs to be done with, but you're being stubborn and you're kind of being, I don't know, judgmental to everybody else. Which works. Yeah, hold on. You may be fighting against controlling behavior, yours or someone else's, which works directly against the flow of your intuition and divine timing. Let go of the need to control the details and actions of others to rebalance this energy. Yeah. Something needs to come to an end, and you're not letting it go, and other people are noticing it and you know it, but you're being like, you're just being stubborn. Like, that's all I keep saying. You're just being stubborn. You're not quite ready to accept it. There may be a lack of closure or delay in the gratification from your efforts that prevents you from seeing a situation has come to an end. Closure is something you can offer yourself by affirming you're ready to move on and open up to a new energetic cycle. Yeah, it's over. It's done. Like, it's the same repeating cycle over and over and over again. It's not going to change. So it's time to let go. So the Page of Cups is what you are, is the unconscious. Let's see what that... I think we got some gifts right around the corner. What lies beneath? Unconscious forces that affect your situation. And the Page of Cups is, the key meanings is love messages, playfulness, and emotional intelligence. Once we let go of whatever this is, a whole new energetic cycle, just like the World card is saying, is going to open up. Because it says the Page of Cups is grounded in his identity and feels free to express himself. This card signals emotional intelligence and messages in your life that praise you for actively expressing your feelings. The page could represent another person, or he could be you. Regardless, open yourself to receiving messages from unexpected sources, including your own intuition. Absolutely. Get in touch with your inner child by finding playful ways of expressing yourself. I was dancing this morning. I just have to throw that out there. I was in a very dancey mood. I was listening to Lady Gaga, Kesha. So that, to me, that helps me kind of loosen up. And literally you can feel in your body too, where all the stiffness is. I carry a lot in my shoulders and my lower back, so once I start moving, oh yeah, I can do that. I start to feel it and it starts to relax. Anyways, but that is a way to get in touch with your inner child. I used to dance a lot. I'm talking hours in my room doing dance numbers, back to back to back, trying to do some choreography, you know. So that's my way of getting in touch with my inner child. Listen to your instincts about messages or inspiration that flows into your life now. If you choose to begin new creative projects, approach them with the curiosity of your inner child. Learn to find the awe in the small moments. Yeah. See, when I start to do projects, though, I'm really bad at this. I tend to, kind of overwhelm myself, and then if I'm not good at something, immediately, I'm I suck at this and I give up. And that's why I have so many projects laying around the house, because I don't know, I get defeated pretty quickly. I don't know. I just love doing a lot of things. I love painting, I love coloring, I love, like I said, I love dancing. My boyfriend got me the Dance Dance Revolution game, because I was I've always wanted to play it. I don't know why I never had that game growing up or whatever. I just didn't, and so I was I want that, and I did it for one night, and I haven't played it again. I have books that I've started and haven't finished. Ugh, it's a whole plethora of things. But it's just because I have to like be nice to myself and just be like, it's just because you like a whole bunch of different things. It doesn't mean that like you suck at it, or like that you give up easy, or you're lazy, or you don't follow through. It's just you like a lot of things. But I stuck with this. This is cool. So I'm proud of myself in that aspect. Anyways, I went off on a little tangent there. But yeah, it's the Page of Cups is telling you to get in touch with your inner child and be free to expressing yourself. You know, feel free to express yourself. Open yourself up to receiving messages from unexpected sources, including your own intuition. Yeah, we are blocked off. We're blocking ourselves. This is us doing this. This is the World card in reverse. A cycle has to come to an end. Something needs to happen. We're being stubborn. We're blocking it from happening. And the unconscious, what is below, is like, we know, we have the feeling of like, yeah, we need to let go of something because this is in turn going to help us grow, right? Let's see. Knight of Wands in reverse is what you are conscious of. So let's see what that's about. Oh, yeah. That's okay. It says the Knight of Wands in reverse, the key meanings is self-doubt and hesitation. Yes, I know. That's what you are conscious of. It says the reverse Knight of Wands in your reading can indicate self-doubt in a general sense, but most likely related to a specific goal or situation that hasn't progressed in the way you hoped. I was going to say something and I lost it. Okay, so we're going to keep reading. Delays and misunderstandings are a part of life, not a sign to give up. There may be a different and better course of action to take, so have patience and make use of this time by tuning into your intuition for guidance. This might have to do with your career. I don't know. I feel like you have so many ideas and you just don't know, like career-wise, and you just don't know where to take it. Maybe? And you're scared. You got a lot of self-doubt. A goal or situation that hasn't progressed in the way you hoped. I want to just read the career and money on this one specifically. It says business is picking up quickly. Following your intuition in business leads to increased profits, and your instincts may lead to the next action steps that move you towards success. You're enjoying progress after a period of stagnation, so take action when prompted. A new project, possibly creative in nature, will spark your enthusiasm and get you motivated. So we're having a little hiccup. We're having some stagnation, but maybe somebody's not really understanding your vision. It's because it's like I just keep reading delays and misunderstandings are part of life, but it's not a sign to give up. Maybe you just need to approach it in a different way. And also, I know I'm jumping ahead, but this is the Hanged Man, and it's your feelings about the World card or about the situation. And this has to do with looking at things from a different perspective. I don't know. This might be a career thing. If that resonates with you, great. That's just kind of what I felt the need to say. So, yeah. there may be a different and better course of action to take. Yeah, so maybe a project or something you have going. Maybe, yeah, that could be it. Maybe a project or something you have going has to come to an end, but you're being stubborn and you're like, no, it's going to work. No, it's going to happen. And somebody else is telling you, like, hey, man, like, you know, you've been working on this for like a month or so, whatever. And like, it's not really getting to like the higher ups. Like, it's not working. And you're being stubborn about it, and it's like taking control. So the Page of Cups is kind of telling you, like, hey, maybe just look at it from a different, well, kind of the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands is telling you to look at this in a different way and have patience with yourself. Tune into your intuition for guidance. Absolutely. Okay, so we have King of Cups, and this is in the position of past events that may affect your situation. Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Here we go, Cups. Let me read this real quick. La, 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 la. I feel like I was like I have a lisp, so I was like, I don't know, I was just like doing an S sound a lot. Anyways, so it says, what is behind you? Past events that affect your situation. And we got King of Cups. King of Cups represents a person who embodies qualities of empathy, compassion, and emotional intelligence, and takes action to uphold their boundaries while being mindful of those around them. That person may be you. This card can also represent the energy of a situation that requires the setting of boundaries and expression of compassion, which is interesting because this has to do with past events. So you're moving into a leadership role at work, or others at work view you as a leader. You may be organizing people around a cause or an event. This card indicates that you are already in a stable career or are capitalizing on a wise financial investment opportunity. Listen to your gut rather than overanalyzing or intellectualizing in the workplace, since this will lead you toward positive outcomes. So maybe you were at a point of, what am I trying to say? I don't think you've lost this leadership role. I think in the past, though, you had some sort of, you had like the respect of other people by just kind of being like going with your gut feelings, and going with your intuition, and being like super helpful and like super kind to other people. But I feel like now we're maybe kind of losing some sight of that because you're being stubborn. And it's kind of what you project out into the world is what you're going to get back, is what I'm trying to say. So people are like a mirror of you. So if you are acting stubborn and acting in a certain way that is off-putting to people, people are going to mirror that to you. So I think at some point in the past, maybe at the beginning when you started this job, you were more like lighthearted and like kind of just like floating and bouncing around and like helping people out and being super kind. and now things are getting to you and you have an idea and you're being stubborn and you're kind of being judgmental, and that like now people are like, oh, we're just gonna like go this way now. Like you're not being very nice maybe. So I mean, but it's something very small that can be corrected. And like with the Page of Cups, it was like, be more, like, you got to go get back to that. Be more playful, kind of tap into your inner child. Get back to being this type of person. Having qualities of, yeah, empathy, compassion, and emotional intelligence. Have boundaries, but be mindful of those around you. I think that's what it's trying to say. We need to get back to that because we are losing sight of what the main goal is, whatever that goal is for you, but we have to do it with compassion and kindness, right? We don't want to get in the way of ourselves. So, that being said, we have potential events that we may face, which is Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So, Knight of Pentacles. I need a drink. I am parched. Alright, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, honey. What's happening? Okay. Potential events we may face. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Hesitation and complacency. Which was kind of this guy. We're stagnant. I think let me look up the Knight of Wands again because I want to. I think it was like delays and self-doubt and hesitation was Knight of Wands, and that's what you are conscious of. So what you may face in the future is more hesitation and complacency. The reverse Knight of Pentacles can show hesitation to take action. This reversal may also indicate unhealthy complacency in a job or relationship causing stagnation. Tune into your intuition and ask yourself where you can make positive changes to redirect your energy and get back into the flow. I think, and even if you're not really in the position of like authority to where you think you can make a difference, I mean, but still doing little things to make it good for you and like your people, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because you guys, maybe you're like at the bottom of the food chain here, like, and you try to get like upper management or whatever to like understand you and get you. So you think you tried all the ways, and now, excuse me. So now you think you tried all the ways of trying to get the attention of upper management, try to get them to like understand. So now that you're just like fed up, like you and your peeps are fed up, you or just the general environment are being nasty. Being stubborn, being nasty, like, which, don't get me wrong, I am guilty of for sure. Like, you just get to a point of frustration and like, okay, they're not going to get it, so I'm just going to be a dick. Like, who cares? Nobody cares. We can just do whatever we want. But like I said earlier, you are a mirror to other people. So what you give out, it's the same thing as energy. What you put out into the universe, you will receive back. So if you're putting out negativity, gossip, judgmental, thinking, things of that nature, that's all you're gonna get back. And really, it's like drinking poison. This is one of my favorite, I don't know who it's by, but one of my favorite quotes And I guess I'm kind of paraphrasing because I don't know the exact quote, but it's like, I think it's like, hate is like drinking poison, hoping the other person dies from it. That's like one of my favorite, because it's true. It's like you are just spewing all this out, and it's not doing anything. It's not changing anything. It's not doing anything for you or for other people. Like, there's no answer to it. You're just throwing it out there, and it's just lingering and boiling. Like, anyways, it's just not good. It's not good. So you have the power to shift that energy for yourself and to help maybe other people in that environment, just by little things. Like, I don't know, bring in snacks. Like, bring in snacks one day for everybody. Be like, hey, you know, we had a rough day yesterday, but today's gonna be better, so I brought this for, like, just, I mean, you don't have to say like it's just for us, but like the intention is just like, you know, I got you, I get you, and like, this is like for us, it's for everybody, but this is what I meant to do it for, or who I meant to do it for. And like, maybe the upper will kind of see like, oh, you know, how cool, she's like, you know, teamwork, and she's helping other people, and she's so nice and bubbly. Like, when really in reality you're just kind of doing it for like you and your people, but still being inclusive. But like I said, I just feel like you have that power to shift that energy. You know what I mean? So you need to ask yourself, where you can make positive changes to redirect your energy and get back into the flow. Because wherever your energy is lying right now is just not doing it, kid. You're not making the cut, all right? And that's all I have to say about that. So I know that was a lot. So your feelings, and now we're on this card, but your feelings about the situation is the Hanged Man, which is looking at things from a different perspective. So let's see. I know the Hanged Man is like way up front here somewhere. There he is. Waiting, shifting perspective. During moments when no forward movement can be made, you have the opportunity to see your situation from a new perspective. Getting curious about what you can learn from this forced waiting period. I don't know why my throat is being weird. Okay. Getting curious about what you can learn from this forced waiting period. Yeah, something. What is this? Yeah, okay, Knight of Wands. It has to do with stagnation and hesitation. Like, we're waiting. We're waiting for something to change, but all along, like, the universe is just saying, like, no, this is you. You have the opportunity to change this, but you are being stubborn and falling in line with this weird energy and this, but you can change it. Getting curious about what you can learn from this forced waiting period will lead you to new spiritual insights. Surrender to what is happening and find peace during moments of inactivity until the time is right for you to take action and transformation. Yes. I mean, instead of sitting in a place of just bitterness and darkness and hate and drama and whatever, remove yourself. Yeah, maybe things aren't going to change, but they aren't changing because you're still in sitting in that mindset and sitting in that energy. So of course it's not going to change. You have to go, well, I said this to so-and-so days ago, and I've said it to them before. They don't listen. But maybe they had a lot going on, and we'll try again another day. Or maybe I'll bring it up to them this way. Or, it sucks sometimes to be that person that you have to be the one to always work around people and figure them out. But that's kind of the energy I'm feeling, because what you're doing right now and the energy you're sitting in is not helping anything. And I think this is work environment. I don't know. Okay, so is there anything else I need to say for the Hanged Man? The very end of it says there is much to be gained in stillness. Okay, so other people's feelings about the situation is the High Priestess in reverse. Let's see. Yeah. So the key meanings is disconnection from intuition and refusal to look inward, to look within. So maybe other people are in denial too, but I think this is you as well. This energy is disconnecting you from your highest power, from you being and vibrating in a higher realm. The reversed High Priestess often signifies a disconnect from your intuition. You may be looking for answers outside of yourself, relying too heavily on the guidance of others, or allowing yourself to be influenced. Yes, honey, this is your environment around you. This is the people you are surrounding yourself with. You need to remove yourself, okay? This is a reminder to tap back into the source within for answers, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. I said it, this is resonating a little bit because I said this at work too, literally yesterday. I was like, it was chaotic, things were happening, certain situations were getting to me because it's the same outcome over and over and over. I work in the health field. I work specifically in a nursing home. And it's just sad, seeing some of these residents come in and you just know it's just not right for them to be in this certain part, of the building. And, you try to tell the higher ups, but it's a whole different ball game because we are the ones taking care of them, but the higher ups need to fill the rooms. So we are kind of just accepting, and we're finding loopholes for people to be where they don't necessarily need to be. So I was upset. It was getting to me, and I was frustrated. I was in the break room, and I was just like, you know what? None of this even matters. I was like, I literally was like, I am not even supposed to be here. I was like, I'm supposed to be in a field, naked, eating grapes, is what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what we're all supposed to be doing, literally. We're not supposed to be paying taxes. We're not supposed to be worried about any of this bullshit. I was so frustrated. And but that, just even saying that out loud kind of tapped me back into kind of my intuition, or kind of just yeah, so why are you getting so upset if none of this even matters? Why your whole reason of being here, me talking to myself your whole reason of being here is to love and take care of these people and give them the best possible experience they can get. That's what you're here for, right? All this other bullcrap of like, oh, the boss this, they didn't listen to me, like they don't listen to us, and I mean, I'm guilty of it, don't get me wrong, like I'm not making fun of anybody else who's gone through it, like I'm guilty of it too, but it's just not getting you anywhere. So I know it's hard. I know it's hard on you. It's like, why do I have to always be the person, the bigger person, and do this? Because once you start to vibrate at a higher frequency and put this out into your environment, into the universe, then that's going to be mirrored back to you, and it's going to make life a lot easier. Trust me. So that's that. That's literally it. It's just and like I said, it was a reminder for me to tap back into, yes, Jalen, you are correct. You are not supposed to be here. None of this really matters. But you are here is the reality. You are here, and you have the power to change this and to change, therefore, the outcome, potentially, to change your environment. It's up to you, though, So, yeah, and you're, like I said, you're being too heavily influenced by other people. So, you tap back into it, honey. You got to get people working on the side of love, It just makes things so much easier to lead with love. It really does. Because it's endless. It's unconditional. There's no there's no end to it. You know what I mean? With hate and gossip and drama, it just lingers, and you can constantly shift it and twist it and manipulate it and whatever into thinking that's what it is, and you're never going to find an answer. Then you're always just going to be mad. Nobody wants to be mad all the time. Ugh. All right. End of rant. So this is, we got Seven of Swords in reverse, and this is it represents a hope or a fear. So I don't really know. Let's see. So in reverse, okay, so this is a fear. Reverse key meaning is disorganization and paranoia. Maybe you think people are out to get you. The reverse Seven of Swords in your reading can signal a plan or strategy that isn't working in your favor and needs to be approached from a different perspective. God, I love these readings sometimes when they just flow right into exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, your plan or strategy that you're doing right now isn't working. It's not working, and you need to approach it from a different perspective. Hello? Are we understanding? Okay. Don't give up on your idea. Just reorganize your thoughts around it and try looking at it from a new angle. Lord love a duck. Like, yes. This has to do, stagnation, disorganization, like, we're stagnant. So we just need to look at it from a different perspective. That's all. That's it. This reversal can also indicate paranoia or a misguided belief that someone or something is working against you. Listen to your intuition and separate true gut instincts from the voice of fear. You are starting to convince yourself, because of the people you're around, that someone or something is working against you, right? The man, the boss, the whoever, blah, 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 the coworker. And you're only falling into that because it's kind of just the vibe right now, or it's just what is going on. My goodness. It's just what is going on in your environment right now. So it's easy to be influenced, and it's easy to kind of like fall into that sort of energy, because it's becoming normalized, right? But like I said, this could easily be, you can easily just remove yourself from it, or be the one to step up and just be like, guys, what is it, what are we doing? What is really, what benefits are we gaining from just sitting here and bitching and complaining about what's happening? There's not any benefit. So yeah, we're gaining some paranoia and a misguided belief that someone or something is working against you. You know in your gut, in your heart of hearts, that like this is not how you should operate all the time. This is not how you should be thinking. You shouldn't walk through the doors of anywhere and feel immediate like disgust and like I don't want to be here. Like, it's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. Nobody wants that. But it's up to you to change that, okay? And remove yourself. Possible outcome, we got the Hermit. So maybe this has to do, maybe even at work, you need to remove yourself and do some self-reflecting and then come back to the situation. Let me see. Let me find the Hermit. Hermit, where are you? There you are. Yeah, wisdom and solitude. Yeah, you need to remove yourself from whatever this is because it's getting to you. You're becoming stubborn and you're not looking at all the greater possibilities, maybe things that you can bring into the workplace. You need to take a step back. This says, many people fear being alone, but spending time by yourself to explore your inner worlds empowers you and empowers you to connect deeply to your inner truth. Listening to your inner wisdom by spending time in solitude is necessary and healthy practice that will rejuvenate you. When it's time to be with others again, you'll feel your energy restored. Yes. That's all we need to do is just remove ourselves and try to gain a new perspective and come from a perspective of love and caring and emotional intelligence, right? This is what the King of Cups. There was a point in time where maybe you were this person, because this is past events, right? That affects your current situation. You did include everybody, but now you're becoming bitter. We have some stagnation here. There's no growth in that. And we need to tap back into inner child, like playfulness and love. I mean, we all have a purpose. And I think right now maybe you're feeling like you don't, right? And this is just your environment, so you're just kind of seeping into this type of energy. Or that energy is seeping into your life, you. So anyways, yeah, we need some deep soul searching, seeking your inner truth. Allow yourself as much time alone as you need to look within, perhaps through meditation, taking long walks. Maybe when you're at work and things start to get hectic or things start to get riled up or whatever, like go outside, go walk, go listen to music. I mean, we're not supposed to be trapped in a building or in wherever for 8 hours a day. That is not how we are designed. we have been conditioned to think that that's where we belong and that's what we do because we did it through school, did it through college, you know, and then now we got this job and we got to hang out there for 8 hours a day and deal with a bunch of people who we don't want to really deal with, right? That's what we're conditioned to believe, but it's not truly what it's not what we're meant to do here on this earth. It's not what we're meant to do. Like I said, I'm supposed to be in a field naked eating berries. So go outside, go listen to music, go take your resident. For me personally, how this is, it's like go take your resident. Maybe somebody, like I said, like, what am I trying to say? Because it's like, you know, gain a new perspective. Like, yeah, you're not meant to be here, but you have the privilege and you kind of do have an advantage to be like, but I can make this better for them, right? So like, maybe when the weather starts getting nice, create a group session to where you take a few of your residents outside and hang out and listen to music or read books. Like, you can be that person to do that instead of just sitting around and being bitter and sad and mad and whatever and thinking that somebody, you know, higher up or whatever or whoever is out to get you. You can be the one that goes, well, but I want to do this. I think this would be better for me. I can take some people along with me. And then maybe other people will join in and go like, wow, that's really neat. And like, that's a really cool idea. And maybe it will become a thing. You never know. You just gotta shift your perspective. And I think right now, though, it's saying like, listen to your inner wisdom, spending time in solitude is what we need to do. That's what we need to do. And then we have 3 of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Ooh, I went too far. Excuse me. Feeling emotionally drained and overindulgence. It can point to overindulging or partying too much. So perhaps you've been socializing too often and you are feeling drained of energy. It can also indicate tension in French. God, I'm good. And universe is good. So it says it can also indicate tension in friendships, gossip, and boundary issues. Sometimes this card can even point to an affair. It's not that. Allow your intuition to guide you to what feels true for you. Yeah, this is about gossip, boundary issues. Like, it's just bad and it's just negative energy. And it's not necessarily that you guys like mean to. You're just fed up. And I understand. You're just fed up and you're tired and you're just like, you just want to wash your hands of it. But you can't. You can't give up. And then I was going to say something else. Feeling drained. Hold on. I thought of it when I was reading. Overindulging parties, so perhaps you're socializing too often and feeling drained of energy. It can also indicate friendship and boundary issues. Oh, what was it? I thought of it and then it disappeared. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I don't know. But yeah, it's too much socializing. We need to go back to a little bit of solitude here and really search for what is going to make us happy in the environment that we are in currently. You can't change it. You can't change the environment, but you can change the energy of it, you know? Okay, so let's get some clarity from Oracle, shall we? Let's see what else we can learn. What else can we learn? Alright, come on, cards. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Actually, I'm going to take a drink. Cheers. Thank you for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. Oh boy. Yeah, and this is whatever's going on, it's an energy drainer for sure. And it's not your fault. It's okay. It's just a little hiccup, you know. No biggie. We can fix it. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. All right. So, thank you, Spirit, for being here. Let me do a couple more shuffles and do another knock. Thank you so much. All right, can I get 4 cards to get some clarity on this situation? So these two came out. We got safety in reverse and curiosity in reverse. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We're getting a little too excited. All right. Thank you. Can I get 2 more? Safety in reverse and curiosity in reverse. All right, cool. What are these? Success in reverse, luck in reverse. Oh boy, why are we all in reverse now? Am I shuffling them wrong? A lot of these are in reverse. What's on the bottom? Mischief in reverse? What? What's happening? I feel like I need some clarity on the clarity. Clarity on the clarity. What's happening? Okay, here's one upright. Dream. Okay, I don't know why I felt the need to get more cards than... Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cards. Oracle cards. I typically only do 4. But these two came out upright, which was dreams and deceit. So we're just gonna start here. Wowzers. I can't believe all this came out in reverse. That's crazy. And how this goes is that we just find the first one and read it. So we have success in reverse. This can be a sign of stagnation. You may feel frustrated, stalled, or set back. Think about the clever and enterprising chipmunk. What lesser known pathways could lead you to your goal? Or how might you redefine success? Thank you. It's all about perspective. The Hanged Man, perspective. You're feeling stagnant, right? We got the Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. We need to break free from what prior knowledge you have in whatever situation you're in, and redefine what you feel success is. Okay? Like I said, are you just going to be bitter, angry, sad, gossiping or whatever? Or are we going to remove ourselves and look at things from a different perspective and try to make the best of what situation you have or what situation you are in? All right, let's go to the next one. Whatever comes up next. Okay, we have luck in reverse. It says, take care to get your ducks in a row. Do some research before taking action to avoid mishap. So maybe don't take the reins too quickly and try to change everything. You know, we still want to do things by the book and do things the correct way. So make sure you take the time, take the step back, remove yourself from negative situations, take a step back, get your ducks in a row, and figure out the next plan of action, but for the better, okay? And doing it by the book. Let's see. Stagnation in reverse. This indicates a lost opportunity. Remember that it's okay to pass on some things, but before you turn away, ask yourself ask yourself why you may feel adverse or disinterested. What fears, if any, inform your decision? What could I drop in order to feel like I am moving forward again? Yeah. So maybe there's times in the past where you missed some opportunities, but that's okay. It's a little hiccup. It's okay to pass things up sometimes, but you have to ask yourself, am I just doing this out of fear, though? Am I doing this because I really don't find like an interest in it, or because I'm scared that I might do it wrong, you know? So you may have to ask yourself that with something coming up, maybe. All right, let's see. Okay, we have dreams. It says, a dream of yours is about to come true. Stay still, yet alert, like the caiman. Caiman? Anyways, at the right moment, seize your opportunity with relish. Yes. But, right, we need to take a step back and have a new perspective. We need to get ourselves right first, okay? Let's see. Next. We're getting through it. I have 3 more to read. Okay, so we have curiosity in reverse. You may be feeling bored, left out, or like nothing piques your interest. Take time for rest and self-care. We cannot feel curious when our most basic needs are unmet. Okay. Yeah. Take rest. Take time for yourself. Okay, we have deceit. Oh. It says, beware the charming stranger. Before opening up to someone new, consider what they may have to gain from your trust. Oh. Okay, so we still need to be on the lookout. Don't just give all your good ideas and information willy-nilly, okay? What are they? You gotta do the moves in silence. I'm making moves in silence. Kind of like, if they don't know what you're building, they don't know where to attack. Right? I like that. So we have safety in reverse. It says, a transgression has occurred, and you may feel betrayed or violated. Oh. I read ahead sometimes, and I'm like, oh. Anger and hostility are natural responses to betrayal. Honor your tender state by burrowing deep like the eel. Surround yourself in support and take the time you need to recover. This has to do, it's all about recovery, right? It's all about, we were hitting a lot of, let me put these down, but we were hitting a lot of stagnation. We literally have stagnation in Oracle. The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands has to do with stagnation. It's like the world, the main card is like a cycle needs to come to an end, but you're being stubborn, right? Back to the beginning, we're being stubborn and not letting our ideas go. So it's all about taking rest, right? And this, what was it? It was curiosity. Yeah, and this one, it's like take time to rest. The possible outcome, it's like the Hermit. We need to go into Hermit mode. Because this is where our best ideas, this is where we're going to recharge and reset our ideas of success, and in turn become a better person for ourselves, and then mirror that, project that to the people around us. We need to stop thinking that everybody's out to get us, right? And that it's you against the world. It's not. Okay, you just need to make the best of whatever situation you are in right now. And that's it. And you know you need to, like, you can tap back into this. I'm jumping out of my hand. You can tap back into, you know, into that energy of playfulness. Page of Cups. This card signals emotional intelligence and messages in your life that praise you for actively expressing your feelings. Let's see. Yeah, it has to do with expressing yourself, listening to your instincts about messages or inspiration that flows into your life. Approach new projects with a curious mind, like of your inner child. Yeah, we know how to do that. It's very natural to us. It's just like I said, you just had a little hiccup. We had a little hiccup here, and we fell into some energy that was just, it was starting to become normalized, and now you're feeling the effects from it, though. You're feeling the drained energy. You're feeling, you know, stiffness and tightness in your shoulders. Like, it affects your body when you're stressed and mad and whatever, angry all the time. So we need the clean slate, right? We need to simmer down, and look at things from a different perspective, and just try to make the best out of whatever situation you're in. That's it. Take some rest, do some self-care. Like I said, if you start feeling like anxious, or start, you know, feeling like, oh, here I go again with the gossiping, or here they go again with this and that, whatever, just remove yourself. And people might have an opinion about you and notice that, but if they do, they'll tell you. You know what I mean? Like, if they're your true people, if they're your true friends, whatever, they'll be like, hey, I've noticed, like, you're not hanging around, like, what's up? And then in turn, you can tell them, well, I just, you know, this energy isn't sitting right with me, and I just needed to remove myself, you know? So, okay, that's all I have for you guys. That was pretty intense, but I think, you know, pretty necessary. I know day-to-day, you know, life, just working and stuff, it gets to you. And it's hard to talk about anything else besides what goes on at work, or who said what, who did what, who said what, and blah, blah, blah. And it just kind of takes control. But we, you know, it's normal. but we need to find different ways to engage in conversation, right? I think that's going to be for the better. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. This is a longer video than normal. Thanks for sticking with me through the beginning of this. It was a little chaotic, so but we got on track here. So I appreciate you hanging out, and I'll see you next time, okay? Thank you so much. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and I love you. Okay, bye.